I remember when we were overseas, Ree and I were kind of in Austria, and we had no itinerary. We had no plan of where to go, when to go there. And we'd basically look up on a map and go, that place looks nice, and drive there. And there was this one place in Slovenia called Lake Bled, which was this beautiful little town around the lake, and it had like a little castle thing in the middle of the lake. Anyway, I was like, I really, really want to go there. And we're in Austria, and we saw to get there, we had an extremely hard drive. So we could have skipped it. We could have just gone past it and headed down to Croatia, but we're like, no, let's do it. Let's do the tough drive because we really want to see Lake Bled. Being Australian, when I was organising the trip, I found a random guy in Belgium that would let me use his giant motorhome. And so it was this 8-person motorhome driving through these little streets. Any car coming the other way couldn't get past. So we were just driving, and beside us was this like a 200-meter drop with no guardrails or anything. And I was into that. I was like, this is so cool. We're driving up the mountain. Ree, on the other hand, was a little bit nervous. She said, stop looking down the cliff. Just look at the road. Keep driving. And so we're driving and we're winding along. If we see a car, we stop. I make them reverse until they can do something else. And I just keep going. And I'm from Australia. It's all good. And we're going through, and then we start to see snow. And I'm like, oh no, this isn't good. We don't have chains, because in Australia we think you always need chains for snow. But we're driving over, and it was a tough drive. It wasn't the easiest way to get there. It was a tough drive, but it was worth it because we had this place in mind that we were getting to. So it's worth kind of risking our lives a little bit to drive this truck up a mountain. But this is what it's like for us in our walk as Christians. You know, it's going to be difficult. Things are going to come your way. People are going to get sick. Loved ones are going to pass. People are going to lose jobs. Life is not going to be easy. But can I tell you, if you have the assurance of Jesus and the hope that he gives us in your mind when you're going through that, you can walk through it. You can make it through it. And Jesus understood this is what was necessary for Peter, James, and John.